A new way to use the Hog Riders. In this Clash of Clans video, we have a brand new strategy for you that I know you guys are going to love. It's going to help you get 3 stars. It is the ultimate hybrid attack, starting off with a Grand Warden Walk into the PEKKA Smash and then finishing off with the Hog Riders. It's very much like the traditional kill squad into Hog Riders with a couple of other fancy touches with it. So when do you want to use this? Well, the Grand Warden Walk is a fantastic way to set up any PEKKA Smash, any PEKKA Bobat, so let's show you that first. What you are looking for is where you can get good value, and why you would use the Warden Walk is that he can reach further than the Queen. I'm sure a lot of you guys know this, but I'll explain it very quickly for you guys. The multi-inferno at the side of the base here, the Grand Warden can reach from the outside of the base. So that's why you would use it. He can not only get the value of taking out that multi-inferno, he can create a deep funnel into the base, which is very important when you're sending your troops in. So in essence, you can reach over 5 tiles to a 6th. So all you need to remember is that 1 layer of wall, 1 normal sized building, a 2nd layer of wall, and then the Grand Warden can still reach that next building. So you've just got to create the funnel for him in order to come forward. He doesn't want to walk around the outside. What you want is for him just to pretty much stand in that one spot, take out them buildings. As soon as he gets that multi-inferno, you can then use other troops to pull him where you want. That's the idea. And he's a great troop to do this with because you can change his AI. You can change him into a healer style troop as soon as a PEKKA, bowlers, anything is deployed in that area to draw him in. So we had the baby dragon, couple of loons cross to this side in order to create the funnel for the party warden to step straight up. Who wants to see a different Grand Warden skin? I want to see another one, although I do love the party warden myself. Now, the rage spell is not necessarily to help protect the Grand Warden, but to speed him up. Whilst he does a lot of damage, can take some time, guys, so do not time fail doing this. You might commit a rage spell just to speed this process up and get through them buildings quicker. Now, we've already created a funnel using the king to the top side here. We've got this side getting created, and because the Grand Warden can get into the multi-look, that creates the funnel deep into the base, whereby now the PEKKA Smash will come straight down through that town hall, a key building whenever you're doing the Hog Riders for the back end of the base, and we can easily get into the center. That's a key part as well. For the Hog Riders, you're basically getting into the center. You're not trying to finish off the entire base, you're just getting to the center. Look at that. Grand Warden clutching it, getting the multi. Now, as soon as that multi goes down, that's all we want. Look at the funnel which has been created here. Also, the inside buildings being down is just brilliant. Now the PEKKA is deployed to the top of the base because we want the Grand Warden to turn into healer mode and switch to the top, come in with the PEKKA. That's it. It's as easy as that, but do not let him steer off. You might have to adjust the deployment of your PEKKA and bowler in order to make sure that he comes into the top area and then heals your troops. Grand Warden's ability can then be used over the Giga Bombs, standard stuff in that regard. And what you're also looking for in bases with the PEKKA Smash, whilst it's not a mandatory thing, if you can use 1 jump spell to get right into the heart of the base, right through the core, then that is a definite bonus. So there's a gap in the wall here where we can draw the troops in, and then 1 jump spell actually gets us right into the center here. And look at the bowler bounce value we can get once we're in the center as well. So that's what you're looking for. Really good value of that jump spell, being able to easily funnel your troops in. And you've seen just how effective the Grand Warden Walk was. Guys, if you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for daily educational Clash of Clans videos. Now, I want to pause here for a brief second again because it's important that you note the slammer over to this side. I apologize about this, guys. I am going to get this fixed in recent days, in the coming days anyway. Slammer across to this left-hand side. That's going to help with pathing as well, and for the Hog Riders, because that slammer is going to house more Hog Riders. So once you're in the center, just let your troops do their thing. Your queen might be able to get through and get a few more buildings. Yes, you want to start the Hog Riders once you can, but just take note of what is gone here. The entire heart of the base has been taken out, and that's what you need from this strategy. So try and get good value from your Warden Walk. Try and get easy access into the center with a jump spell, easily funneling with your P.E.K.K.A and Bowler, so that you then just have this L shape around the base, whereby when you put the hogs in, you know they're just going to funnel around that side of the base onto the defenses. What you don't want, because you don't have a huge amount of hogs for this strategy, is for them to get into the core. You need that L shape. You need your PEKKA Smash to take that out. The Stone Slammer is a really good addition to this because, again, as I've mentioned in the drag bat video that I did recently, the Slammer can be used to tank for itself, take out defenses, and basically just help with that portion. So it's a really good method to strip out an area of the base, mean that you don't necessarily need to deploy the hogs straight away. And if you guys do want to see that drag bat video I referenced there, I will be sure to link it at the end of this one, and I will be sure to drop it in the pinned comments as well. Now, you actually get a decent amount of Hog Riders for this, and because your PEKKA Smash is only referenced or only you're wanting to get into the center of the base, then you don't need to take a huge amount of spells. You can actually commit 2 heals to the hogs. We also had a freeze here and standard stuff. You want to heal on the splash damages in them areas where it's mainly thick of Hog Riders, and coming to that back end multi, that was obviously very, very important. Any kind of cleanup troops, wizards, anything like that, get them in alongside them Hog Riders. Whilst you need your kill squad to actually take down the core of the base, if you can protect any of them troops, then go for it, because they will help with cleanup towards the end of the raid. So if you can merge the attacks together, definitely go for it, but just know that you do need the heart of the base down with this strategy, and we have another example for you guys. If you thought the first attack was impressive, wait until you see this one. Yon able to use the Grand Warden Walk, not necessarily to get huge value, but in order to use that greater range to set up the funnel very nicely, taking out this entire section of the base. Now, this elixir storage is definitely not an easy building to funnel, but using that greater range knows you can stand the Grand Warden down the bottom here, take out the elixir storage, and still pull the Warden easily into the center where the town hall is. We don't often see funnels created so intuitively. We actually did see Kevin use one bat spell onto an air defense in that drag bat video I talked about, so I will be sure to link that one after this one. But back to this attack, left hand side gets funneled with the Warden, right hand side gets funneled with the heroes. Warden then gets pulled into the town hall. Remember, that is a key building. Although the Hog Riders can go through the Giga Bomb, you can use the Grand Warden. We're using the Warden to do the Grand Warden Walk, so you don't have that luxury. So you've got to take down the town hall in order to get this bit to work. Next part, remember, successful use of the jump spell. So one jump spell here provides us access right through into the core of the base. And if we zoom in, look at this little pocket here. If we get bowlers into there and rage them, they will take out this left-hand side, they'll take out this right-hand side. Huge, huge value, so that one jump spell, once we've got the troops in, gets us huge value. Another key thing that we're looking at. So let's dive into this. By the way, guys, all of the attacks you see here are by the amazing crunch time in our perfect war versus Costa Rica Drac. If you're interested in joining us, join my Discord server. It's linked in the description. Competitive, maxed out Town Hall 12s. Be sure to join us. So a couple of loons gets in to take the Archer Tower. Now again, look at the Grand Warden's range here. Because he's got that longer range, yes, it takes him a while to get through this, but he's not going to be drawn up to the cannon. He's going to stand at the bottom, take the elixir storage, and again, the good thing about the Warden is you can then control his AI by pulling him in with a couple of other troops. That is something which you can't always, or you just can't do with other troops. So it's a luxury that you should try and use. So look at this one bowler down here, trying to pull that Grand Warden in. He's not quite having it yet. Then the whole pack comes in and boom, he's into the base. Interesting that the Queen was used down to the bottom, however, did get a lot of good value in terms of point defense there. So it really doesn't matter where you use that Queen as long as you get good value. We don't necessarily want that Lava Hound popped and causing huge issues for us. We can just leave it, to be honest with you. So the Wall Wrecker can provide good tankage initially. Remember, we need a good pack of bowlers into the center. That's part of your PEKKA Smash. You need the core of the base gutted before the Hog Riders come in. Look at that, guys. That is just incredible value, and because we only use the one jump, because they're in that pocket and they can just rage through it, they get all of that value. The Lava Hound is still there, but it's not going to do anything. As long as you don't have any troops in there that will shoot up at the Lava Hound, just leave it. It's really not going to do anything. Queen used down to the bottom in order to not pop that, and now let's look at where we are at. By the way, Hog Riders are starting to come in, and the kill squad is still in the center. So don't wait. Once the center of the base has gone, get the Hog Riders in so you can merge them together. But again, heart of the base here is gone, taken out. You've got that clear path for the Hog Riders. You don't want the Hog Riders splitting all over the place. You do actually have quite a few of them within this strategy. I'm not going to lie, guys. You've actually got quite a few, but you've got to control their pathing, especially in this one where we use the Wall Wrecker. If you do have the Stone Slammer, as you've seen in the first attack, then you can be a little bit more flexible with the Hog Riders, shall we say, because you can use that Slammer to funnel. Again, heal spells, best friends for the Hog Riders. Use them over areas of splash. We used them on the multis there. Dare not say we didn't even need this final heal, but we will use it anyway. 25 Town Hall 12 triples Crunch Time got in this war. Mine, so did Costa Rica Drac. And we need to have a 5v5 face-off in order to see who wins in this CWL Elite Playoff match. So that is that new strategy. We actually seen this in the World Championships. I believe it was XC of Nova brought us this, but I just really liked it. And as you can see, we actually don't need that heal spell. Swagged it indeed. I had watched this replay before, just not right until the last second, if I'm honest with you. But I hope you guys found that one helpful. If you do want to see the drag bat video where we break down the drag bat attack, ensure that you can use that strategy as well, I'll link it on your screen here. Just click that video. It will take you right across to it. You will enjoy it. That wraps it up for this one though, guys. Until next time, peace out.